Hi guys, thank you so much for watching, and this is again Firm from, and today I'll be talking about call center industry in the Philippines and get or land a job in a call center. So as we all know, like call center industry is quite rampant in the Philippines right now. Like almost all provinces are actually in the Philippines, you would be able to find call centers, be it big companies, small companies, and so on. So today, as I know, marami sa inyong may gusto magtrabaho sa call center, so I will be giving some tips as well as information on how you can land a job in a call center. So the first and the most important thing that you need to know for you to be able to land a job in a call center is actually to be confident. That's it. You don't need to be very good at English. You don't need to be you don't have to have an accent, an American accent or a British accent to be able to land a job in a call center. So kailangan mo lang po is confidence. That's it. So as long as you know basic conversational English, yung normal lang na English na naintindihan mo at nakapag-discuss ka ng something in English, already okay. So first off, what to do to be confident is you have to try to speak English, either maghanap ka ng makakausap mo ng English mo, or if you don't have anyone naman na makakausap, pwede mo naman gamitin yourself, and then try mo lang mag-speak ng English or mag-converse in English. For all those na hindi pa masyadong magaling sa English, one of the best tips that I can provide is for you to watch English series, movies, and music. So yun yung three things that you can actually learn English and ma-practice mo yung English mo is to watch movies as well as series and sometimes listen to music. So those are the two tips that I can give. So again, be confident and try to practice it at home or kahit saan ka man magsalita ka ng English. Okay, now for applying for a call center, what you have to do is to research the company. So hindi lang tayo basta-basta mag-apply na. You have to know what is the company, because one of the questions that they would be asking you there is, why did you choose this company? So you have to know, like for example, you have to state, I choose this company because as I've heard from my friends or as I've researched online, this company prioritize training, prioritize leadership, and so on and so forth. Or pwede mo sabihin na dahil malaki yung sahod dito, dahil marami ang napupunta dito, and so on. So hindi lang sahod yung basihan mo, so you have to give at least 3 examples why you choose this company. Or pwede mo sabihin na lang, pinaka-simple is, it's a fast-growing company. I see that it is growing steadily in the Philippines, and so on. Next is the initial questions that would be, first off, sa resume. Your resume should be 1 page only, if you can do it, and 1 page. You don't have to list everything on your resume. All they need is just your personal information, like your name, your date of birth, your address, your phone number, your email address, and that's it. No more information that is needed from you. Tapos for your background or your job background or employment background, you just have to put in the name of the company, the years that you spent there, and your position. That's it, because you will be discussing this later on during the interview, so you don't need to list everything there. Kasi this may not work for other jobs, but for call center, remember guys, this company or this line of work, a lot of people are applying every day. And if I'm a recruiter, waste my time reading all the information that you have with your resume, and then I'm again new during the interview. So mas maganda na specific, detailed, pero yung resume mo. So just put in your information, your employment information or history, background, and your educational history. So just put the name of your elementary school, your high school, your college, and the course that you got. Or if hindi ka man pumasa or hindi ka man graduate ng college, then just put in up to what level you were on the college degree. So please be reminded not to lie onto that information, because there are companies that will do a background check. So if you lied with your information there, that may cause you not to go through production, or pag na-training ka natin, ka nilang tanggalin kasi nga mali nilagay mo info. So that's it. So 1 page of resume, or if you cannot do it, at least 2 pages. Make it very, very short, very, very detailed. So now for the interview process, the first thing that they would be asking you there normally is for you to tell them about yourself, or they would ask you, tell me more about yourself. So ang sagot mo lang doon is, don't discuss anything that is written on your resume. Normally, this would not apply on any other jobs, but for call center jobs or call center company, what you have to discuss there is something that you have not written on your resume. Like, for example, your interests, your hobbies, those things, because it would be the basis for the next questions that they will be asking you. Now, if they ask you, tell me more about yourself, and then you said, I love books, you really love books, because they will be asking you, like, what type of book are you reading? And then if you say Harry Potter, you should know what is the story about Harry Potter. Hindi lang yung kukuha ka lang ng topic na hindi mo alam, kasi they would be asking you that on the next succeeding questions. So what I normally do is, if they ask me, tell me more about yourself, so I would start from my history. Like, for example, I was born in, and then I grew up on, and then I started working from this place to this, not my job history, but, and then I tell them, like, I love doing this, these are my hobbies, and these are my sports, and so on. So, and then the other questions that they have for the interview is, what are your strengths and weaknesses? So for this one, you have to focus more on the strength, and make sure that your weakness, you turn it around as a strength as well. So for example, you say that you are hardworking, or you learn easily, or something like that. And then if you don't have any experience, or don't have a lot of experience with call center, that can be a weakness, right? So you can say, though I don't have a lot of experiences with call center, I believe that since I'm hardworking and since I learn easily, I can cope up with the demands of this organization or this company. So you turn around kung ano man yung weakness mo to become a strength, basically. And then what else are they asking? So they would be asking you, what on your own opinion, what is call center? So you just have to discuss what you think providing customer service to customers that's outside of the country. So, and then that's the time that they would get, like, for you, what is customer service? That customer service is like holistic, or service and answering questions from customers, and providing steps as well as self-service options to the customers, that they would be able to get information as well, continue to use the product that they are offering, or whatever you are serving on their end, without calling you. They would know what to do on the next time. So mga ganun. And then ano ba mga question sa basically those are the normal questions. And so they would be asking you, how do you cope up with multitasking, mga ganun. So you just have to provide an example na nagmo-multitask ka, even if you don't have a call center experience. Meron kang experiences in life na multitask ka. For example, if you are working before in Jollibee or McDonald's, for example, like that. So you are getting orders, for example, and then you are also delivering orders to your customers. Or if you are a cashier, you are asking the customer what is the order while typing and then putting the amount on the cashier box. So those are examples that you are multitasking. And then they would also ask you, what do you think of graveyard shift? Of course, you have to inform them that you are okay with graveyard shift and provide examples why you're okay with it. Sorry. So for example, you can go ahead and say that I normally stay late at night watching movies and so on and so on and so forth. So yun lang naman. Again, like right now there are agent companies opening up in the Philippines, and it's quite easy now to enter the industry compared to before. Wherein before they are like experience and excellence in English language. But right now, as long as you can converse with English language, as long as you understand English and you can explain it, even if it's in the simplest terms, they're able to accept you. So as long as you are confident, don't be shy, because one of the things that they are looking. So and also they would be asking you like in 2 to 5 years or 10 years from now, where do you see yourself? So of course, don't answer in 2 to 5 years from now if there are better. I would apply there, so they will not have to answer. They don't answer that, because or don't ask. It would mean that you are not loyal to. You have to show that you are being loyal, and you have to also show that you have like an ambition. So clearly state that in 2 to 5 years from now, I see myself being promoted to this, to this. Even if don't really give like information that you are willing to stay in this company and that you are looking for growth in this company. They can also they may also ask you, why did you resign company? So if they ask you that, do not like backstab the old company. So wag mo silang siraan like, ayoko dun kasi mababa yung sahod or dahil pangit yung management. No. So you have to focus on the positive. Like, I'm looking for career growth. I think that this new company that you have, or this company, or for further or gainer pressure as well. So I'll be asking you things like, what do you think of integrity, loyalty, teamwork? These are normally the things that you will be mission statement of a company, like what are their core values. So once you'll be able to know what core values they have, so just get an idea of what it is and then discuss it based on your opinion or based on your own words. So yun lang naman. And again, always remember to be and hopefully you'll be able to find your call center job. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.